All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Today is Monday, May 27th, 2024, and we are back with our secondary game set, which is the Bioshock annual series. We finished Bioshock 2 the previous week, and we're getting a start on Bioshock Infinite. I expect Bioshock Infinite to take a whole week, and then we'll be doing the Burial at Sea DLCs. Each one there's 2 episodes. I don't know how long they are. I've never watched them, never seen a bit of them, so I don't have any idea what they're about. But we're going to be playing those afterwards. I'm assuming we probably won't get to those this week, but probably the next secondary game week, which will finish up the Bioshock series for us. Today is going to be a little bit of a different schedule. We're starting at our normal Monday time here, but today is going to be a split stream. It's a federal holiday in the US today. Today is Memorial Day, so most people have off work. I happen to have today off work because we do alternating holidays and alternating weekends. I'm off this holiday, which means I'll have to work July 4th, which is the next holiday. So we're going to be doing it. Instead of doing one long stream today, I do have my mom coming over later about lunchtime. We're going to do a cookout. Necro is going to make some bratwursts and some hamburgers. We're going to have some vegetables, some sides, some cool stuff. So I'm going to stream until about 11 my time, which is about 2.5 hours from now. Well, a little over 2.5. We're going to get started right at about 8:30. So we'll do about 2.5 hours to get Bioshock Infinite started. I'm going to take probably about a 2-hour break. I have to do some food prep. We plan to eat at noon, and then, I'm sure we'll probably eat. My mom will visit for a half an hour to an hour or something. And then I'll plan to be back hopefully sometime around 1:30 or 2 o'clock my time, and we'll do another couple hour stream into the afternoon. So it'll be a little bit different today. And DJ, thank you for being here first and redeeming first. Welcome in. Schillerlock, thank you for redeeming second. Alizarin, welcome in. Good afternoon to you guys. Alizarin, and to answer your Discord post, I don't remember experiencing a single bug, and I played through the game multiple times. I was really worried about that, Alizarin, because this game, unlike Bioshock 1 and 2, while you can create manual saves in this game, it really operates off of checkpoints. So like in Bioshock 2, for example, if you experience an issue doing an area transition, that's typically during an autosave moment. So I'm like, if we start having issues with crashing during autosaves, there's really nothing much that I can do about that. But good to know that you didn't have any issues, and if you played on PC, then hopefully we won't have any issues on my side. We'll be playing with I believe that says 60 FPS up there. It's a little hard to read. We do have a locked-in FPS, so the graphics settings are ideal. This game looks really good on PC. I've only ever seen it in 30 FPS, so seeing it in 60 FPS is going to be really cool. Yeah, ahoy Shilovak, I hope everybody's doing alright. Hey Mr. Godai, Malaka. Dang it, you missed the first redemption. I know, it's only been several months since you've unlocked your permanent VIP, huh Mr. Godai? Yeah, so we're gonna start Bioshock Infinite. Bioshock Infinite, when you compare it to the other Bioshock games, it's gonna feel a lot different. Mostly the story, though. It's still a looter shooter. There's still just phases of enemies, but the story is really good, and it's probably my favorite story to replay. I feel like the story in this game never really gets old for me. This is in fact, I believe that I've actually played this game for my birthday streams in the past, just because that's just how much I like it. So this is probably my favorite Bioshock game out of the 3, and I'm excited to play it again for this year. We're just going to be playing on medium difficulty. This game is hard on hard difficulties. This is probably the hardest game to play on its hardest difficulty, and I've only done it once, and I'll never do it again. I will never do it again. I got the platinum trophy for this game on I think PS3 it was, because by the time I had it on PS4, I don't remember if I was... I think I had most of the achievements on PS3, so I decided to get the Platinum on PS3. Even though I probably could have conceivably got it on PS4. Yeah, this game's hard difficulty is absolute ass, and I hate it. So we'll just be playing on medium difficulty. I'm not even gonna play on hard. I don't want to. I don't really want to extend. This game is more about the story and less about the gameplay, so I won't bore you to death with just the same repeatable gameplay and just make it hard for no reason. So we'll just play on a normal difficulty. Hey, Dr. Casper, welcome in. Columbia High, all aboard the Comstock train. Yep, we're about to embark. You love the skylines? Yep, that's what they're called, indeed. I actually have a lot of Bioshock Infinite related collectible stuff, like little trinkets and stuff. This is probably between this and Fallout 4. Those two games are probably my two games that I have the most like little knickknacks and stuff from. Yeah, this game introduces a way to traverse the environment vertically using what they call skylines. So you can basically ride a skyline around an environment or an area, jump off the skyline and hit enemies, fight from it, shoot from it. It's really cool, it's really versatile, and I like what they did. There's a lot of people who play the Bioshock series that actually hate Infinite. They don't like it. It's their least favorite of the series, and for me it's just the complete opposite. They changed the way that, so one of the biggest gameplay differences that they changed was you can only hold 2 guns at a time. Now you keep all of your ammo, you keep all of your, upgrades that are related to those guns, but basically every area that you go into is considered kind of like an encounter. So they've got different types of weapons set up for different types of environments. So if you go into an area and you have a pistol and a machine gun, you might find a shotgun, or you might find an RPG gun, or you might find a hand cannon, but you have to swap out one of your weapons in order to use the other. So I feel like it creates like a more dynamic type experience, whereas in Bioshock 1 and 2, you just had this complete arsenal of weapons at your disposal at any and all times, and it made you kind of OP in a way. So I feel like it's a little more streamlined here. Hey Rosie, what's up? Not gonna play 3 to the infinite power. Is that what that says? There is no Bioshock 3. This is the essential Bioshock 3. It's just not named Bioshock 3. And I think they are coming out with a Bioshock 3 at some point, but I don't know when it comes out. The carbine for the win. Yeah, the carbine is one of my favorite weapons for sure. I'm gonna need to hone in the controls on PC because they do have a controller sensitivity option, and they do have an auto aim, so I might need to adjust some of those controls, but aside from that, should be able to perform at a pretty decent level. But for story purposes, we're just gonna play on medium difficulty. 3 to infinity -1. Not gonna play 3. Are you saying Bioshock 3? I don't know what that means. Hey Sunshine Soda, good morning, welcome in. Happy Monday, fun day. It's gonna be kind of a short intro. We'll probably just barely get to Columbia and start looking around before the stream will end. I swear to God, this intro takes forever. But it's really cool. So I feel like the beginning of the Bioshock games have always been like really dark and sinister and have kind of a horror game feel. This game does not have a horror game feel, like, at all. It's way too like sunshiny and bright, and it's just totally different. Yeah, it is a great intro, and I usually get like really immersed in it every time. I'll go and I'll play all of the I'll play all of the games at the fair, and yeah, it's really fun. Go in and win all of the money and yeah, it's just really fun. This game, so another thing about this game is that there's going to be a lot of dialogue. There's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to try to catch. A lot of dialogue I'm not going to talk over. I mean, some of it are part of, well, this game actually has kind of limited cutscenes. There's not a lot of actual cutscenes where they take you out of the game to play them. But there is a lot of, like, there's a lot of information about the world that you're gonna miss if you don't basically scour every inch of the map and get every bit of dialogue. And sometimes you can, and plus there's a lot of audio diaries. This game has audio diaries just like the previous games. But something that I will kind of warn everyone about, or anybody that has already played this game has a lot of politically charged dialogue. This game is, the game is technically based in the past, but it introduces certain types of mechanics which I won't spoil. But it actually touches on some old problems that we used to have here, and probably everywhere, but it does touch on and get into some racist themes, so just be prepared that this game is not really... There's going to be some things that you're going to listen to and hear that are not going to be politically correct. We're not going to go into those things or talk about those things. We're just going to let the game exist and be what it is, and we're going to experience it as it is. But just, I just want everybody to know that we're not really here to discuss politics or racism or anything like that, even though this game has those elements in it. So just want to throw that out there. So you may hear some things that may be offensive. Elzarin, it's a great intro, especially the first time playing it. Blew your mind? Ascension. Yeah, I can't wait to experience that again. It's gonna look even better on PC, I bet. Thank you for the follow, by the way, and welcome in. We're right at the start of the playthrough here. Rated T for teen. No, this is absolutely rated M for mature. In fact, I don't know if there's any games like this that I play that aren't rated M for mature, for sure. There's lots of old-timey music in this too that's gonna get my VOD muted. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Casper, Dead Island 2, definitely a game for kids, absolutely. I mean, you learn a lot about anatomy. I mean, it's educational when you really think about it. Speaking of, if you were expecting Dead Island 2 today, we did, we're going back and forth between our primary and secondary games. I alternate games week to week while I go through different series. So this week is Bioshock. We've played through Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2. We're getting ready to do Bioshock Infinite. This is a narrative-based playthrough. Let me put that in the title. Thing I forgot. I'm gonna run out of space in my title. So this is a narrative playthrough, which means that we're going to be listening to all the dialogue, listening to all the audio diaries. We're going to be scoping out every corner, looking at things, inspecting things, talking about things. This will include spoilers, so if you haven't played Bioshock Infinite yet, and I can't imagine why you haven't, this will contain spoilers. So we will be talking about in-game stuff, characters. The only thing that I don't want spoilers for, is the DLC. We will be playing the DLC, but it'll be the first playthrough for me. So I definitely don't want to know how this game ties into the DLC. I don't want to know any spoilers when it comes to that. So yeah, we'll be playing Bioshock Infinite. I've played this game a million times, but the DLC will be a first playthrough. And then we'll return back to Dead Island 2 next week. I'm planning on continuing that playthrough on Monday, June 3rd. I'm anticipating we'll probably finish Dead Island 2 on Tuesday, June 4th. I'll be off Wednesday, June 5th, and then we'll be starting Dying Light 1 on Thursday that week. So, the Techland Zombie Marathon returns next week, but for this week, it's all Bioshock Infinite. Hey, Necro, welcome in. Casper, you might be starting Dead Island 2 today? Nice, nice. Sunshine Soda, you love the music from this game so much. Yeah, I really wish that Twitch didn't mute my VODs so that I could just, like, let the music play without talking over it. I mean, the only thing it does if it detects music is that it will mute the stream, which means it will also mute me, unless I strategically talk enough over it that it doesn't detect it. But that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? Alizern. I love the Goodnight Irene version this game has. You do have the original version on your Spotify playlist. The Bioshock one isn't on there. Oh, really? I don't think... I had never heard the Goodnight Irene song. Hi, Shadow. We have a Shadow Kitty. Hello. What's you doing? We have a Shadow. Oh, hi. Hey, JP's Viper. Welcome in. Well, you'll be hearing it a lot, Alizarin, because I'll be going through that area getting all of the salts and money that I can. I'm used to playing this game on hard difficulty, and I did play through it on 1999 mode one time, and I'm telling you guys, never again. I will never play this game on its hardest difficulty again. It's not quite up there with Madhouse, but it kind of is up there with Madhouse difficulty for Resident Evil 7. Yeah, we have a Shadow Kitty Schuller. That's right. We have a kitty sighting this early on. You get the same thing with the Fallout 4's radio station music. Yeah, it mutes the stream, which also means it mutes everything else you say, so it's kind of... Whenever I stream Fallout 4, I can't play the radio. It's sad. It's sad. It's a shiny Shadow with her glowy eyes. Yeah, she's inside right now because it was kind of, it rained last night, so it was a little wet and mushy outside, so she came in for a bit. It should dry up. It should be done raining. It's just, right now, it's just kind of wet. And it's not nice for kitties out there because there's just so much water everywhere. You come in and then they want to get on my lap when they're all wet, and I'm like, I don't want a wet kitty in my lap. Go clean yourself. Mr. Godai, 1999 mode was a bitch. It absolutely is, Mr. Godai. It's one of those things that I will never do again. And I'm pretty sure that the only reason why I was able to finish the final boss fight in 1999 mode was because it glitched out on me. In a good way, in my favor. Welcome in, Hypnotic. I hope you're doing well. We're having kitty pet time. It's the song right before you get to the lottery. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember. I've heard it ad nauseum because of how much time I spend looting in that area. Hey, the Doc Venom, welcome in. Howdy. I see your in-game Asylum emotes. I see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. We're getting ready to get started. We just, we have a kitty sighting, so whenever we have a kitty sighting, we put the stream on hold and we pet the kitty. Oh no, well the bunnies are gonna hide when it's wet, that's right. Yeah, and Shadow's like, why bother? Why bother going out unless she knows where the nests are? Sunshine Soda, it's been raining for like 2 days now, getting sick of it. Oof, yeah, it really thunderstormed yesterday, but it thunderstormed when I was at work, so I didn't care. Mr. Godai, you had to do that playthrough without Adsing? What's that? I don't know what you're trying to say. Adsing? Or is that a typo? Or is that some PC technology thing I don't understand? Oh, aiming down sights. Oh, I've never heard of, I mean, I know what aiming down sights means. I didn't know it had an acronym. Addo. I just lint rolled my shirt before I got on stream, and now there's cat hair everywhere. Luckily, it's black and it matches my shirt. So you had to do that playthrough without ADSing and just point shoot? Why though? Was there a particular reason why? Or just because you decided to? Oh, okay. I've learned something new today. I don't know. Hypnotic, sitting at work watching you stream. Had to be at work because there might be someone coming into the plant. Oh, I hate that. Hypnotic on a holiday, and you know that it's just gonna be dead. Kitty hair everywhere. Everywhere. Kitty hair everywhere. He's like, I know. Come on, you wanna go back outside? Or you want pets? You better get all your cat hair off of you right now, because we're not doing this twice. What is it? I just cleaned this shirt. Got window. Do you want to go outside? I don't know what she wants. Mr. Goda, yeah, just because it's easier, because if you didn't kill quickly, I found the enemies would just pile up and get worse. Oh, yeah. 1999 mode in this game is no joke. It's one of the hardest difficulties I've ever played in a video game. Alright, I think she wants out. Give me just a sec. Alright. Kitty hair doesn't hold a candle to husky hair. Yeah, that shit is thick too. The good thing about Shadow's fur is that it's really thin and silky, so it's really easy to clean up. Biba's fur, my other cat, is really thick. We literally have like you've heard of dust bunnies, right? I have cat hair bunnies from that cat. Whole 12 hours of nothing but the holiday pay will be nice. I mean, if you could watch streams while you're at work, I mean, I guess that's okay. Like, watching streams, that's what I'd be doing at home. Yeah. Unfortunately, since I'm part-time, I don't get paid extra for working holidays, and I don't get paid if I don't work holidays. So unfortunately, I'm just out a day of pay. But luckily for me, I make absolute trash pay, so I'm out like 60 bucks if I miss a day. It's not a big deal. I'm just happy to have the day off. I only have to work one day this week, on Wednesday. And this is my Thursday. I don't work, so I worked yesterday, I work Wednesday, and then I'll be off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday again, so. But yeah, that's the bad thing about working part-time. Working part-time is, you get a bunch of extra time. The bad thing is, you don't get any money. Luckily, I don't need much. Mr. Godeye, Handyman, Fireman, all those guys are just terrible to deal with. Oh man, that final fight, Mr. Godeye, with like all of the Abraham Lincolns. Oh my god, they're so terrible. So awful. And I did the achievement, so let's look at this real quick. It's gonna make the music stop, so I apologize for that. But there's an achievement in this game to complete it on its hardest difficulty. But not only playing it on its hardest difficulty, but to play it on its hardest difficulty without buying anything from a vending machine. Now, there's 3 different types of vending machines. A vending machine that sells you abilities and powers, like, you know, our left-hand stuff. There's a different type of vending machine that sells you weapon upgrades, and then there's a 3rd type of vending machine called a dollar bill machine, which sells you things like ammo, health, basic resources. Well, this game has an awful achievement to beat the game on its hardest difficulty. but to also complete the game on its hardest difficulty without using... I'm going the other way. Without... There it is. It's so rare, it's like at the bottom. So here's the 2.6% of PC players, you guys can see this better on this screen. 2.6% of PC players have finished the game on its hardest difficulty. However, if you scroll down, 1.6% of people... Wait, nope, that's not the right one. Here it is, 2% of people complete the game on its hardest difficulty without purchasing anything from a dollar bill machine. I did this. Don't ever play this game on its hardest difficulty, and especially don't try to get this achievement. This is one of the hardest things to do. And then the last thing, I think the very last one that I was missing, right before... The very last thing that I think that I was missing was killing a handyman by shooting only his heart, because he's really hard to aim at. And I ended up, you know, doing that on easy difficulty and stuff. But yeah, I do not recommend playing this game on its hardest difficulty. We're just going to be playing on medium because I just want to get through it, but I'm just saying that is a playthrough that gave me absolute PTSD. Thanks for the welcome back. Yeah, it's BS. Unfortunately, that's the benefits and not so much benefits of being part-time. Hypnotic, you'll be watching the stream till close to the end as you haven't played much of it, not wanting to spoil the ending yet. So it'll take me probably about a week to get through this game like the other Bioshock games. It'll take us about 4 or 5 days because I take my time, I look at everything, we read everything, we listen to everything. This is a narrative-based playthrough where we don't just run through the game and just get through it. We try to get everything that we can. So it'll take a while. Mr. Godeye, what about that the ghost boss fight? So Mr. Godeye, I did 2 different attempts for playing this game on its hardest difficulty. The very first attempt, that ghost fight, not the ghost fight that's inside the bank, but that's outside of the bank after you get out of the bank. I literally quit there. That is where I quit the game the first time and decided I cannot play this game on this difficulty. And then I just got a random, you know, I just wanted to play it one day and I'm like, this game operates off autosaves. So I had to basically abandon that playthrough and start an entire new second one in order to get the achievement, and I finally did it. Elzarin, pretty sure you did that achievement different times. There's a lot more patience back then. Yeah, and back then, I feel like I had a lot more... It's not that I had a lot more time to play games. It's that I didn't feel bad for, like, spending too much time on a single game like I do when I stream. When I stream, it's a little different. There's a specific power setup that makes this game a lot easier. Yeah, and the time that I was doing this and getting these achievements was before I was even... like a streamer. So I wasn't watching people play the game. I didn't have anybody in my, like, in real life, I don't really know anybody that plays video games aside from Necro. And I only know him from the past, like, you know, 6 years. Well, technically 7 or more years. Probably, actually almost 8 years, but we've only been together for like 6. But I don't have any, like, people to get pointers for. It's not like I didn't go... When I went and did my playthrough, I didn't look on YouTube for a speedrun. I didn't look up any tips or hints. I just figured it out. It's annoying. Well, Necro, I didn't work at that place that I met you until 2016, so it can't be any... If anything, it can barely be 8 years. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, whatever you say. But yeah, I do not recommend playing this game on its hardest difficulty. Absolutely not. I reject your reality and substitute my own. You do that. Yeah, I didn't meet you until 2016, so it's impossible to have known you for more than 8 years. Lizard. Yeah. You keep thinking that while you make my lunch later. Thought it was 2015, but then again, I'm old. Nope, that was 2016. I know that because I only worked at that place for like 4 months. No. You must be old and forgetting. You're making my lunch today. Can I have her lunch? I'll try to remember to take pictures, guys. It'll be, oh, that's right, of course. No problem. I got you, fam. Hey, Striker. Go with me on this. The wives remember better than the husbands. It's just reality. When it comes to, like, dates and times, I don't know, sometimes. It depends. It depends on how memorable something was for me. You gotta lurk. is that like the... There's a meme of Homer Simpson giving the cold shoulder to Marge and I think Lisa by walking out of the room indignantly. I just imagined that's what Necker just did with that lurk. He just walked around the corner. In any case, it's almost 9 o'clock. We're only gonna get... So, as I mentioned, today's gonna be a split stream. I have a cookout I have to help prep food for at about 11. It's about 10 till 9 now, and we'll be playing until about 11. I'm gonna take about a 2-hour break to eat lunch and prepare lunch. Again, I'll try to put pictures in the Discord, and then we'll come back for a second stream this afternoon to continue. But we're gonna get through the intro. This is gonna be a lot of dialogue, a lot of cutscenes. I'm not gonna talk over it. In fact, if you don't see me on the screen, assume that it's gonna be a minute before you get to see me. There's a lot of dialogue. It's very, very narrative based. A lot more so than, like, Bioshock 1 has like a 2-minute long intro. Maybe 5 minutes if you count actually getting in there before you get your first weapon. In this game, you don't even get your first weapon. You don't even start combat until like an hour into the game. So this game is very narrative, and we're gonna listen to all of it for the VOD to make sure that everybody can experience this game who's watching from home or not being able to catch the live stream. An AC Valhalla type of intro, indeed. Yes, Casper. So once we start this game, as you can see, I have no loaded games. I haven't played this on PC yet. This is my first time playing it on PC. 8 hours before even the logo. Yeah, you gotta get through the entirety of Norway before you even... before you even get the title screen. A Striker, you get to see the beauty of social construct of Colombia before the killing starts. Yeah, this game has a very happy, kind of a very happy intro, but it's very narrative, and I'm not going to talk over it, and I'm going to turn my camera off for the intro. You probably won't see me for probably about maybe 10 minutes. Okay? Are we ready to start? Are we ready? We are embarking. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? Hadn't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No. But I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea?
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing?
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do, but we're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row.
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived. He's not moving.
He will, eventually.
I suppose he does. Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Is somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Well, maybe there's someone inside. Excuse me. It's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me? Good luck with that, pal. Is anyone here? Hello?
It's good when I'm in trouble. It's good when I'm in trouble. And it's good enough for me. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. Is good enough for me. It's good when I am dying. It's good when I am dying. It's good when I am dying, and it's good enough for me. The old-time religion, the old-time religion, the old-time religion is good enough for me. The old-time religion.
Shit.
What in the world is... All right. Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair. So, the hell? Go!
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, no, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
Excuse me, where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Just keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
I still think that's a pretty epic intro, all things considered. Yeah, I don't know how they get the pod back, Hypnotic. It is Booker time. Hey, Ginger Bearded one, welcome in. It's been keeping you up at night. Wow, all this time? This game came out in like 2013 or something, didn't it? This game's like 11 years old. It's an old game. We're operating at 60 FPS and my computer's at like 49 Celsius. Like it's a cool winter day inside my computer right now. I have the preset set to very high. Yeah, I definitely love that intro.
This place.
Alright, so there's something about this controller that gives it like camera.
Prophet.
Gives the camera acceleration, so it's gonna take me a minute to not zip around the screen. Now, when I'm in combat, I'm gonna love that it zips around the screen, but when I'm trying to like, you know, take in the sights, I hate it when I just like do a complete 180 suddenly. So I'm sorry about that in advance while I get used to these new PC controls. And there's no reticle to know whether I'm picking up the coins. Alright. So we saw, oh my goodness. Holy shit. I wanted to experience this before I before I just started going on and just doing things. So we arrived at this this place in the clouds. We're greeted by, and the prophet shall lead the people to the new Eden, showing Mr. Comstock pointing out the city in the sky, and everybody just, I don't know, believing him because prophet. Because reasons. Anyway, we get here. The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man, whatever that means. Who's this guy? He totally looks like he's got positive intentions. Good old camera spins, exactly like the Enigma spin. So, if you head over here to this side, probably some money I missed, it's fine. We're playing on medium, so I don't need every coin that I pick up. Got a picture of Our Lady Comstock over here. And in my womb shall grow the seed of the prophet. Okay. Alright. The seed. I mean, I don't need to know about your sex life, but okay, that's cool, I guess. Good to know. Got a picture of Lady Comstock here, and a voxophone. Voxophone, voxophone. Wait, what is to play the audio log? What is that button? What's that button? What? It gave me a prompt on the screen to play audio, to play the audio log, and I don't know what the button is. I didn't know what the picture of it was. Is it the stick? No. That's pause. It's the D-pad. What does that do? What is it? Oh, it's the camera. The touchpad is a camera. How do you play it? Yeah, what's a voxophone? Yeah, that opening line between Elizabeth and Booker always gives me the chills. And it's because by the time that you hear that line in the game, you know, I mean, when you hear the line at the beginning of the game, it has a whole different meaning after you've played the game once. Comstock, praise his name and his vision for us. Oh, God. Okay, so it said to press some button to play the, to play the voxophone. The down D-pad? That did not... Oh, it thinks I have an Xbox controller. The down D-pad. Okay, here we go.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin, what grace has forgiveness?
Okay. Yeah, I didn't recognize that as a button prompt. We just got a flag over here. Some free money. Oh my goodness, the camera. Have anything else to say? No. Alright, let's go on the other side. The Lamb, the future of our city. Lady Comstock, and the mystery baby. I'm just taking all their offerings. Who cares? And we're gonna see apparently progress towards this achievement 1,000 times, but while we pick up 200 coins. Good times. The random flag. You can sometimes find some wallets. Ah. Nothing in it. Bullshit. Okay. Yeah. Booker's like, what? Next. Sword. Gladium. The key. Clavum. The scroll. Volumen.
And every year, on this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet waters of baptism. And lo, if the prophet had struck down our enemies at wounded knee, and not railed against the Sodom beneath us, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just railed against the Sodom beneath us, but not accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders, and not prayed for our deliverance, it would have been enough. If the prophet had only prayed for our deliverance, and not led us to this new Eden, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just led us to the new Eden, and not purged the vipers of the Orient, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just purged the vipers of the Orient, but not suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, but not expelled the vox populi, it would have been enough. Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
Hey, I'm just looking to pass through.
Reach out, brother.
Reach out.
Praise be to the founders. Praise be to the Lord. Glory be. Praise the Lord. Glory be. Glory be.
Reach out, brother.
Praise be to the founders.
Go on, brother.
Hallelujah.
Reach out, brother.
Cleanse yourself, brother. Praise be to the founders.
Glory be.
It's either this or turn around and get back on that rocket. Might as well get it over with.
Come and be cleansed. Hallelujah!
Take his hand.
Cleanse yourself, brother.
Come, let us cast the trickster out from you. Praise be the prophet. Praise the Lord. Come, let us wash the Sodom from your soul.
Praise be to the founders. Praise be to the founders. Praise be to
Hallelujah.
the Lord.
Glory be.
Glory be. Reach out, brother.
Take his hand.
Reach out, brother.
Glory be.
Looks like I'm gonna need to get past that preacher.
Hallelujah.
Go on, brother. Praise be to the founders. Glory be.
I'd just like to leave.
Cleanse yourself, brother.
Glory be. Reach out.
Praise be to the founders. Praise be to the Lord.
Reach out, brother.
Praise the Lord.
Take his hand.
Glory be.
Hey. I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. I I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Who's there? Who's there?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
What do you want?
We had a deal, DeWitt. Open this door right now.
I told you. I'm not gonna do it. Go away.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
That idiot priest needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one. I need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
To Father Franklin, a key of gold so that Eden might have industry that set her above all other nations.
To Father Jefferson, a scroll, so that Eden might have laws that set her above all other nations.
And so each year we recommit ourselves to our founders and our prophet, Father Comstock.
And recommit to our prophet, Father Comstock.
So that we may follow in the prophet's path.
Amen.
But what about second intro? Hey Grail, welcome in. I'm definitely feeling better today. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Hey Showcase, thank you for the 10 biddies as always. Run past the priest. Yeah, that would have changed the story a little bit, huh? What if I like my soul dirty, Striker? Did you even ask? No, not allowed into the city. Too dirty for the city. Praise the sun. Wait, that's another, that's a different game. Just shove him aside. Like, Booker could have totally done that. He was way too nice. Showcase about to have morning dinner in a second. Alright, no problem. No worries. There'll be if you're busy today, we'll also have a second stream later. We're going to be streaming till about 11 o'clock this morning. And then I'm going to take a quick break to, we're hosting a small cookout for about an hour or two or so. And then we'll be back for a second stream this afternoon. Hey Babs, welcome in. Good afternoon to you. Spectrum, hello, good morning. It's going well. So glad you haven't missed much. Nope, we just, well, to be honest, the intro to this game is very long. You don't even get access to a weapon until, like, the first hour. There's a lot of story right at the beginning. Showcase, you'll be doing burgers, hot dogs, and chicken, or oh no, you're asking me. We're doing bratwurst and hamburgers, and it's just my mom that's coming over, so it'll just be us three. But I also might have my brother coming over later today. He's gonna be in town for something related to my niece. So yeah, we've got some vegetables that we'll be warming up. We'll have we'll be grilling some bell peppers. I love to put bell peppers on my brats. Sometimes I just want, good old ketchup, but I really like the additional flavors of like bell peppers, orange peppers, yellow peppers, red peppers. I love them all. I like green peppers too, but I don't like them as much as the other sweeter ones. I'm doing good, Babs. I had a weird mental funk yesterday and the day before, but I'm all good. I feel like when I went to work, it kind of set me straight again, because I, got to get some exercise. I sweat a little bit, Never underestimate a good little workout to kind of reset your depression brain. You're here. We'll definitely get a Biba sighting. Yeah, I'm not sure where Biba is today. I know we had a shadow sighting earlier because it's a little wet outside from where it rained. And she was inside this morning waiting on it to dry up a little. Alright, so for anyone who may not be from the US, these are our founding fathers for the United States. Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, and Thomas Jefferson. All original United States OGs. But we're not in the United States. We're in a cloud city in the sky. So what are they doing here? And these guys are praying to them as if they are they call them their founders. So yeah, I'm feeling really good today, Babs. Sure. Alistair, we already got a shadow sighting. I'm good. Yeah. All right, let's so each one of these guys are gonna have different dialogue to set the mood for the beginning of the game.
Our prophet fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
Sure. This is definitely a far cry from the beginning of Bioshock 1 and 2, huh? What is Columbia, if not another arc for another time? So, Bible references.
Across the Delaware, with flaming sword and wings of angels. Watch over me and lend me strength. Shield my mind from fear and doubt, so that I may hold fast against all invaders. Father Washington, hear my prayer.
Father Washington. Father George Washington. This looks beautiful. It looks pretty good. For an 11-year-old game, yeah. I'm playing this on PC for the first time. I've played it to death on PS3 and PS4, and now I'm playing it on PC for the first time for our annual playthrough. But yeah, this game is a lot brighter. It's not quite as horror-y as Bioshock 1 and 2.
A rebel against ignorance and tyranny. Share with me your wisdom and let the light of your good judgment shine like a beacon through the darkness. Father Jefferson, hear my prayer.
By the sword
and the scroll and the key.
Amen.
Taking this.
Is no chance, no luck. Only providence, and that you see its divine hand at work. You discern the transmundane. Your inspiration and imagination transcend mere science and open our eyes to the mystery. Father Franklin, hear my prayer.
Yeah, it gets a little darker later on, or you could consider the inherent political and racist tones to be the true horror. Yeah, as a fair warning, I mean, this game has a maturity warning simply because, you know, of the gameplay content, but it does touch on very touchy subjects like racism and things like that. So be aware that you'll probably hear some things that will be a little hard to hear at times. A little hard to try to understand. Currently pinned. The boy is napping. Just a little darker. Yeah. Bioshock 1 and 2 are not... they're blatant about their darkness. Whereas this game is more... shows the darkness of humanity because of history. The horrors, the treatment of all non-whites. Exactly, Striker. That's correct.
Just because the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right. Still got a girl to find.
The seed of the prophet's house shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. So if you're playing this game on a harder difficulty, you'll start out with less health. You'll be at about half health at this point. But since we're playing on medium difficulty, we've only got a little bit to make up for.
got a waterfall and everything. Just missed it.
I bet we could have something arranged.
Well, Booker fits right in here. Yeah, this game is thought horror. Yeah.
It's damned inconvenient when buildings don't dock on time.
Yesterday, I had to take a gondola, rubbing elbows with all sorts.
Why, no, Mr. Rossignol. I've never had an oyster. Mr. Rossignol, you are terrible.
Why does eating a banana sound like opening a can of Coke? Yeah, it's introducing what, yeah, it sounds like when you eat a banana, it sounds like you're crunching on something.
Morning. Good to see you.
You mind if I take this hot dog? I'm a little hungry. He's just like, whatever, it's free.
Perfect day for the celebration.
Father Comstock must have foreseen and planned it just this way.
Yeah, Babs, she was talking about why when I ate a banana, it sounded like that I picked up a can of Coke and drank it. That's the sound effect for restoring health. All of Columbia celebrates.
That statue... I just think it fails to capture Father Comstock's absolute, you know, divinity.
Like does not matter to a Liberty Scout. There's no room for preference, only duty.
Patriotism is a strong theme here. This poor kid, I'm gonna rob him. Where is he? That sucker.
There! That's enough of that kind of talk. Sometimes I don't know if I'm raising a duke or a dimwit.
Did you see the paper this morning?
Mm-hmm. Horrible what the Vox did.
There's no sense in reasoning with those savages.
Comstock will handle them.
Hey Rod, welcome in. Yeah, the sound in the game. It's not any banana I've ever eaten. Yeah. How you doing, Rod? How did the rest of your Unity stream go? Bioshock 3 Infinite Me going? It's going great. We're just getting started. This game has like an hour-long intro, so I doubt we'll get to much gameplay today.
Saul's all right, I tell you. Says he's for faith, family, and fatherland. Who could be against all that?
Never hire an artist, my dear fellow. They are a temperamental and unreliable lot to a man.
Uh-huh.
I told him that the park is exceedingly far behind schedule. The landscaping is half finished. The statuary hasn't arrived. The fountain is full of rainwater, for God's sake. Even the marigolds are still unplanted. All work which should have been done months ago.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what he told me? He said that he was tired, that the work had taken much from him. I said, good God, man, don't tell me about details, just get it done.
Mm-hmm.
You almost finished down there?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. That's how I feel at work when I'm talking to people. Or when they're talking to me, I guess I should say. More trash can health items? Oh, there'll be plenty, Hypnotic. Rod, so they took a page out of Ubisoft books with the openings. Yeah, the stream went well. You're up to sequence 7 and up to 20 challenge rule fails so far. Gotcha. I witnessed a couple of those myself. How many sequences are in Unity again? I forget. At least it's not in a toilet for once. True. The life of a shoe shiner, just like the taxi drivers with clients giving them their life story. Yeah, exactly. Or meat in a computer. Yeah, we saw that in Riptide. You're making iced coffee today, Spectrum? Nice. I'm having my morning coffee right now. This is my second. I might drink early today because it's a holiday. But I gotta make sure that I stop drinking early today because it's a holiday. I still gotta get up for stream tomorrow. A voxophone.
And then the Archangel showed a vision. A city, lighter than air. I asked her, "Why do you show this to me, Archangel? I'm not a strong man. I'm not a righteous man. I am not a holy man." And she told me the most remarkable thing. "You're right, prophet. But if grace is within the grasp of one such as you, how can anyone else not see it in themselves?"
Rod, there's 12. Okay, so you might be able to do the last 6 sequences across the 2 streams tomorrow, and then Wednesday do Dead Kings, and then start Syndicate. Oh, you start Syndicate towards the end of the week then? Because you still got to finish up Resident Evil 5 on the weekend. And then you'll be jumping into, don't tell me. I know this one. I remember hearing it. He's a disembodied voice of a man. He is. Still here, just getting ready? No problem, Grail. I appreciate the lurks. And the listens. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't think of it right now. These fancy machines. Little hand pointy symbol looks familiar. I need to touch grass. I got you. What? What is this? Is that what? Is that for people to tell other people to touch grass? Music stopped. Oh, Detroit Become Human. That's right. That's right. After RE5, and then after that you'll do your annual Splinter Cell run. 6 games, but you'll be doing challenge runs for those ones. Gotcha. I need to get to that Splinter Cell series. I really do. My missus is genius for that one. Just oh. Like, go touch grass. I need to use the restroom, guys. I'll be right back. Alright. Game's so bright. It doesn't really have any customizable graphics options. Hi. Sometimes if you double back and you encounter the same NPCs twice, you'll get more dialogue. Now, we've done it twice for all these guys. Sure. Pretty sure we got everything. Alright, let's go. Are you going to be going for any particular type of ending for Detroit Become Human? Do you know what you're going to be doing, or using like a guide to get there? Hey, birdies, run away! Drain. ENPBD. Rod, the difference visually from the first 2 games, if this one seems very big. Is it more of an open world with open spaces? No, all of the games are fairly linear. This game is probably the most linear out of any of them. There are some areas that you kind of you get into a new area, you'll go to it, and then you'll come back through that area to complete something, but all of the games are linear. This game is a lot brighter. The intro to this game is not as, well, to put it in comparison, the introductory scene for Bioshock 1 and 2 are each like maybe 10 minutes. This game's intro is like an hour. Just because it's all about looking around and listening and taking in the sights of the world, and then eventually you don't even get into your combat until like the first 30 minutes. And you know, if you rush through this and don't listen to anything or pick up anything, then you can do it in like 20 minutes. But since this is a narrative playthrough, we're trying to get as much dialogue as possible and read everything, listen to everything, you know. Let's see, that's a good question. You haven't really thought about that for Detroit Become Human. You should look at your previous playthrough when you reinstall the game to help me figure out what I could do in terms of outcomes. Because there's probably a ton of them, right? Hi, Shadow. I'd like to make some sort of progress today. Are you ready to go outside? I think she's ready. Hold on. I saw subtitles come on the screen. What did I miss? Oh, did I miss their dialogue? They usually say something. Sorry. Hopefully you guys caught that. It's cool they give you a lot of conversations to listen to in this part. I think this one looks the most interesting. This game, if you ask me, that this one by far has the most interesting story. I forgot to close the damn door. It's doubly frustrating because I can only stream until about 11 o'clock, and then I gotta take a break to eat, and then I gotta come back later. Ugh. I hate when that happens with closing things or leaving things open. I thought, well, most of the dialogue in these games is proximity based, so when you get close to someone, that's when they talk. Or sometimes when you walk away, they'll say something, and you can, well, and for the most part, if you revisit these guys more than once, they'll have more than one thing to say. Anyway, I hope you guys caught that. Didn't know it would do that. So we're just playing on medium this time because I want to emphasize the story experience and not have a bunch of trouble.
Hey, citizen, you're looking fit.
Citizen? Who says that? You're looking fit. Thanks? Cute. So.
To attend on a day like today is serious business, you know. Can't be everywhere at once. You'll always miss something.
That's why we're going to the raffle. I have a good feeling this year.
Oh, these poor people. They have a good feeling this year. So yeah, that's something that, like, if you go too far, you'll miss it. Not everybody has something to say, but most people do. Revisit and see if we can get anything different. Yeah, this intro is long enough without having to do the backtracking.
Spot, friend. I can tell you're a man who's keen on sport. I'm fond of the Greco-Roman style, you know. If you want, I can always teach you.
I actually didn't know he said that. Reminds me of when people say you look well, like, okay. You don't know how I am. I haven't told you yet. Striker, why thank you. I went to Columbia Fitness this morning. It was a good workout. Yeah, Striker. Hey, Orochi, welcome in. This game is the exact opposite of Rapture. It's bright, colorful, and full of life. Absolutely. This is probably my favorite one. Alright, so I guess they don't have anything else to say. Alright guys, let's go. There's a lot of dialogue to get in this section. It's very, very narrative. Yeah, I think I dallied too long. Alright. Still plenty more dialogue to get. Time to go to the raffle. Many narrative, much words. Indeed.
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
Cotton, ground floor cotton candy? Sign me up. There's a lot of little hidden things here if you know what to look for. And on 1999 mode or on hard difficulties, every penny counts. Every penny, every health item counts.
He's strong in the sword, but a bit weak in the key and the scroll, if you get my meaning.
Kid. Taking this. Taking that too.
Who is this girl?
The false shepherd seeks only to lead our lamb astray.
Warm temperatures and light variable wind throughout the
system,
afternoon. In short, a beautiful day for the festivities, Columbia. And now, back to the music.
And now, back to the music. We'll hear that 8,000 times. I should create a channel points redemption for it. The radio itself is a little meme. The kid looks like a businessman with standards. Yeah. Hello? Did I say hello to somebody? You are on your honor. Put money in basket. Founders bless you? Why, thank you. You can pick it up, and then I think you can put some back. Oh shit, I didn't mean to pick that up. I mean, it healed me, I guess, but we're instantly drunk. God damn. Imagine the business you have creating an alcohol that got you instantly drunk without having to wait. You know what? I think I'm in the mood for an entire chocolate cake. Are you guys want some chocolate cake? Delicious. Mine now, sugar. Exactly, Babs. And now, back to the music. Alright. Yeah, the honor system. So we came in, we ate chocolate cake, we took money from your barrel, and we're gonna act like we're a good citizen now.
Here you go.
I'm just kidding. I don't really care. Howdy. So, oh shit, I accidentally activated this.
The world could show nothing to me, so what God only knows what I'd be without you. Oh, I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. Without you. Without you.
Goodbye, Columbia's finest quartet. I accidentally kicked it off by getting within proximity of it. Yeah. Love barbershop quartets. They're pretty good. I don't search them out or anything, but it's kind of fascinating to listen to the harmonies. All right, let's backtrack because we missed a section. So, move. Just making sure. All right.
Would you care for a boutonniere? We're raising money for the Girls' Patriotic League.
Maybe next time.
You'd look dashing with one in your lapel. Come back if you change your mind.
Where are you guys going? What you looking at? What you looking at? What you looking at? Where are you going? This guy. What you looking at? Y'all set? Guess they just don't have anything to say. Very big bouquet for a lapel. Yeah, a bit much. Hypnotic? You just find a cappella groups fascinating, that they can keep the harmonies without music, yeah. You've gotta have a pretty good idea of what notes sound like just by memorizing them without having to hear them to mimic them. Yeah. Look at all this patriotic flowers. Howdy. It's a giant bouquet. I'm assuming she meant one flower in his bouquet. I didn't look at, I know I didn't look at oh, I forget what they're called. The little video thing. I'll look at it when I get back there. You ever wanted to eat an entire cheese wheel? You can do that in this game. Done.
One man goes into the waters of baptism, a different man comes out.
You can't exploit it.
But who is that man who lies submerged? Perhaps that swimmer is both sinner and saint, until he is revealed onto the eyes of man.
Hey Zareth, did you hear about the signing of Sheep Group? It was a Bioshock quartet. Sounds like a New York accent. Or a Jersey accent. Same amount of practice. Yeah, you can attune your ear to certain things. Especially like once you kind of learn the science of sound and how it works. Understanding how to mimic something becomes more of a science thing than a just a pure mimicry thing. All right, I can't remember what these little things are called. There's actually, there's an achievement in this game to, well, number one, listen to all the voxophones, which, I'll try to do that, obviously. I try to do that in every playthrough, really. The kinetoscope, that's it. I believe there's an achievement for finding all of these as well. Hopefully Booker doesn't get constipated from eating all that cheese. I know that's what I was thinking, Hypnotic. I was like, eating an entire cheese wheel with no consequences. Let's go. Beware the false shepherd. Sightseer used all telescopes and kinetoscopes. Telescopes too, that's right. The telescopes blend in a lot easier. They're a lot easier to miss, the telescopes. And there's some of them that are up high in areas that you would not normally go to. Taking all your food and salts. You forgot how good they are? How good they are. Oh.
That kind of talk draws attention.
Oh, don't turn into some faint and radical on me, John. I do not want to be some character out of I Married a Vox Populi. Now, do I?
No? There's no reticle and it drives me nuts. Oh, the kinetoscopes. Yeah, I tend to, well, after I get that achievement, I don't normally take the time to watch them again. But we will be watching all of them for this playthrough. I'll try to remember where they all are, but sometimes it's one of those things that sometimes you've got to use a guide.
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Huh.
Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. Lutess. What the?
Okay, how am I getting a telegram in a place that I've never been before? How do they know I'm here? Number 77, why not? Seems like a fine a number as any. Yeah. It's our first telescope. Brilliant. Sightseer used all telescopes and kinetoscopes in the game. What are you guys doing over here? Sneaky. Scandalous. Scandalous.
My good day to you, sir.
Hello.
Hello?
Look at her. Ain't she some kind of beauty? You know, that's where all the immigrants used to pass through.
Wish they still allowed average Janes and Joes to enter. You know, you gotta be somebody now.
Having a smoke and a pancake?
Huh. I've always pictured it being more, you know, on fire.
I missed the beginning of it. Damn dialogue, so tricky.
Hello there, friend.
Hi. I'm taking this. I can't take this popcorn. Bullshit. We'll get that dialogue shortly because it repeats.
You wanna let me through here, pal?
Hey, street's closed for your safety, fella. They're prepping tonight's fireworks back there.
There's enough TNT back there to blow Peking to Kingdom Come.
Again.
Roadblock. Better find another way around.
These guys are like twinsies. Literal twinsy guards. We'll listen to all that dialogue when we get there.
I agree.
You keep saying that. Should we go in?
Who needs the power company? Shock Jockey. Exclusively from Fink Industries.
Where's Matt? I don't know what he sees in her.
Money.
Simon Pure, bucking Bronco. What does that say? Break the break something. The curliest wolf. Bucking Bronco. Marlowe's patented vigors, murder of crows, proven deterrent against hooligans. Presented by Fink Manufacturing. Here we the devs not caring to use two different models, thinking we wouldn't notice. Yeah, I'm guessing it's because of how many assets are in this area. They couldn't let it be too different. All right, let's listen to the Fink. Light the way with Devil's Kiss. All the different vigors in the game here. I mean, not all of them. All right, let's start it over.
If I told you a man could shoot lightning from his fingers now, would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a 1-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir, no, ma'am. Those are vigors I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the vigor? One swig, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city.
All right.
If I told you
We've got another kinetoscope. The envy of all his peers. Kids smoking? Designed especially for kids. Nice.
Could hoist a 1-ton stallion straight into the air. Would you believe me? Well,
young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is just the ticket.
You always saw it as the population of Colombia are made up of people who look like each other and think like each other. It's true. And Booker fits right in because he looks just like him too. The man appeared on the short movie about the false shepherd. Uh-oh. Of course they all did because they all look the same. Alright, bucking bronco.
Find the devil, young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Whether
Gas striker.
Tumbled, bucking bronco is just the ticket.
much hidden such wow.
Devil number 2. Woo! He's on a roll. And that's 3. We have a winner. Here you go, friend. And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is your answer.
Gotta get the kids hooked early to set a customer base when they're older. Exactly.
Those dirty Vox are at it again. See them villains zipping around, spreading their lies and deceit.
This one's kind of hard sometimes.
I got just secure. Grab a shotgun and go to work.
Skyline
You got what it
box.
takes to keep our city safe. Mighty fine prize if you can keep those skylines clear.
So we want to get first and second place, so we're gonna play this twice.
Those dirty Vox are at it again.
Oh god. I don't know this controller's sensitivity yet. I might not get this first try. The other one is just like a pack of cigarettes, so I don't care, but... I missed it. Okay, I'm almost there. Keep it up. Just one. Alright. Alright, now I just gotta play it again to get second place. Hold up. If carnival games were actually this easy, yeah, imagine actually winning. Imagine actually winning a game like this. Winning a prize. Imagine the world. Okay, dude. Alright, we don't need cigarettes. Zombie Slayer made it! Oh my goodness, imagine not getting scammed at a carnival. Yeah, this is, you can tell this is a video game. Oh my goodness. Blessed Rizzler. Oh yeah, that new term I used. Oh my goodness. Zombie Slayer, hell yeah, welcome in. Yeah, we actually just won first place twice. That one was actually easy, so I blame my controller for being in good shape. Get the cigarettes and give them to a kid. Oh, we'll see a smoking kid. Easter automated stallions. Peyton Lane Easter and Sons.
To and from your place of business, or on a romantic evening ride with the missus. He hauls carriages, vending items, furniture, and more. From the heaviest item to your most delicate possession. Equus Mechanical. He'll never tire, never throw, never hunger, never thirst, never break a leg, never befoul your stalls with filth.
You'd rather have a real one, yeah.
Good enough for Columbia's finest. Good enough for you.
Casper, you're slowly becoming a controller player. You played Diablo 4 with one too. Someone willingly deciding to play with a controller over mouse and keyboard? The audacity. Hi, bub. He looks very happy to be here. Yeah, I'm wearing my DLC shirt on purpose because I haven't played the DLC for this game on purpose, and we haven't. What's next? Automated cats? Well, I mean, I guess we kind of use horses for like an actual purpose, like a job to do, I guess. Showcase does not pass the Uncanny Valley check. Yeah. Zombie Slayer, how was Bioshock 1 and 2? It went well. We completed each of them in one stream week. I'd take one. An automated cat. Hey, imagine a cat that you never had to clean a cat box for, right? Meh, clown is meh. Yeah, he looks very excited to be here. Bunny exterminator. Culling the bunny population. Use high striker. See how strong Booker DeWitt is. You're goddamn right. Exactly. Yeah, a cat that you didn't have to actually clean up after. Imagine. Speaking of kids smoking, look at him. Look at him go. Although I don't understand why they're smoking in an alleyway. Like, if they literally make cigarettes for kids. Does that say what it is? Price 5 cents. Have to admit, the fact that you have a no, I haven't played the DLC, I have to give you props because it's commitment. It's true. I even made merch out of it. Yeah, this is here. You can actually interact. You don't get anything for it, but yeah, you can interact with it. Columbia Raffle and Fair. We cast the devil out.
The Skyline Solar was originated by adolescents, you know. Little joyriders. Didn't even have proper tools for it. Before Fate introduced the Skyhook, more than one of those damn tools broke their necks right. Darn things.
Imagine anything costing 5 cents. Impossible. It's not cool looking if you do it in the street. Those twins are hip. Is that right? I thought you had a...
The skylines of
I think he's usually supposed to have a spiel, although albeit a small one. Veni Vidi Vigor instead of Veni Vidi Vici. The Magnificent Mechanical Merchant. That's the other game we're gonna play in a minute. Veni Vidi Vigor. This is a Vigor vending machine. I love that they give you the option to buy this. There's no New Game Plus in this game. And it is impossible for you to get the amount of money, I think, to buy this. I'm pretty sure. Has anybody ever gotten enough money to buy this? Maybe on easy difficulty, maybe you get more money or something. But I've never gotten enough money to actually buy this, even after hacking it later. Look at the way they hold their smokes, like they're smoking like this instead of like this.
Show your skill by hunting down Daisy Fitzroy and the
Hunting down Daisy Fitzroy.
Shoot the targets, earn the points, win the prize.
Alright, this one's a little harder because it requires more accuracy, but the good thing is that the targets always show up in the same place, with the exception of like 1 or 2 that kind of move in the background. But if you can get the muscle memory down to know how much pressure it takes to jump from target to target, you can get this one. Only through money mods, but that's not what the devs intended. Yeah, I think they introduced the idea of hacking here, but yeah, I've never had enough money to buy anything out of these machines. I didn't think so. Alright, here we go. We gotta win first and second. Alright. Oh boy. No, not well done. Yeah. I gotta get used to this again. Alright, I'm getting better. Getting faster. Alright, got first place. Alright.
You, sir, shall be richly rewarded.
Alright, we gotta play one more time to get second place to get the other money.
Give it a shot.
He's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the bucks when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. Well done, sir. You're almost there.
Bullshit.
Another shot right on the money. Natural gun steal. There she is, Daisy Fitzroy. Fitting in for a trigger.
Shooting too soon. Alright, we'll get second place. It's all good.
The Vox defeated, Daisy Fitzroy slain. You, sir, shall be richly rewarded.
I don't know if these games are actually harder on harder difficulties or not. I've never actually looked. And third, we need cigarettes that'll hurt our health. But all of that hard-earned health, though. Okay, have a good stream. Gotta go. Be safe. Have fun. All right, Braille. Have a good start to your stream, buddy. Whatever you decide to do today. Striker, you have a son at home. Gotta win the boys some cigarettes, right? They're harder if you're bad at aiming. That's true, L. Welcome, ML. Thanks for getting a shout out for Grill there, Rod. Appreciate that. Doing No Man's Sky today. Nice, nice. He's been doing a permadeath playthrough of No Man's Sky. Yeah, I'm playing this on PC with a controller, and I had to reset the controller sensitivity. I have a new controller as well, which has its own. It's actually like got firm controls. It's not, you know, a 10-year-old controller that, you know, you gotta really press the buttons hard or whatever. It actually has nuance again. Yeah. The handyman. Oh no, he looks so sad. Man, imagine trying to pick your nose with those hands.
Step right up and see the eighth wonder of the world. He's big, he's bold, he's the amazing handyman. Only in our fair city will you see such amazing feats of technological prowess.
Well, you can't accidentally shoot anything with this yet. Although,
Sad. When you're that strong, what's there to be sad about?
yeah, we haven't actually gotten to the combat yet for the game. Where's Voxophone guy? We need Voxophone guy.
4 flavors. That many? What's wrong with good old vanilla?
A foreshadowing of things to come. 4 flavors of ice cream?
It's my only vice.
4 flavors of ice cream? What's wrong with good old vanilla? What's wrong with good old missionary position, guys? Come on. Are you a true American?
Howdy, sailor. What port do you call home? Any port in a storm? You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean, sir. But festive hat. It's a weird way to hit on someone. Yeah, that guy. A little strange. Oh, little Johnny Topside, look. He's getting ready to play some Dead Island 2 with that pipe. What are you guys doing? Oh, the little yo-yo. 4 whole flavors? Jeez, how can we live with 4 flavor choices? You go to an ice cream parlor shop these days, how many flavors do they have? They have at least 20 or 30 now. And these kids are very entertained. Alright, where's Voxophone guy? Salt machine.
That entire booth over his head.
Strength isn't everything.
Oh, what do you know?
Oh, what do you know? I missed Vox guy. Hold on. Where's the voxophone guy? Here he is.
Voxophones, voxophones. Hear your voice from the past in the present.
Voxophone, voxophone. Record your own voxophone. Rejoice upon hearing the sound of your own voice. The finest quality of sound reproduction. Sing the praises of Columbia to be heard again and again. Well, if all you had to do all day was dress up in layers and drink cocaine, I'd be fascinated by yo-yos too. Yeah, went back when Coke had actual cocaine in it.
Hot dogs, Alexander hot dogs, Colombia's finest, worth every cent.
Hot dogs, hot dogs.
Colombian as apple pie, patriotic as a rifle, delicious as a sweetheart's kiss. Don't go hungry, don't be sad. Alexander hot dogs make Colombia glad. Hot dogs right here. Get your Alexander hot dogs right here.
Schiller, I'm heading to work now, even though you don't want. Have a good rest of your stream and day. You too, Schiller. I've got about 40 or 50 minutes before I got to go and get ready to have a cookout. But I'll be back later this afternoon, after you get off work, if you happen to get back on. Elle, do you think the guy's running between the ice cream and the hot dog stands and just hoping no one notices he's the exact same guy? Exact same guy. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Rob, for getting a shout out for Schiller. Currently doing a playthrough of the entire Assassin's Creed series, as far as I know, all of the games, up to Assassin's Creed Revelations. Rod is everywhere. Rod is everything. He is everywhere. That's how I am on Twitch in the mornings, trying to be in a million different places.
Write poetry for your little lady and play it ad infinitum.
Ad infinitum. Hey, Abby, welcome in.
Say something, Sonny.
What's a voxophone?
What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
Voxophone, voxophone.
The advances in science and wonder we've seen in our lifetime. Soon enough, Fink and Lutece will be sending folks to the moon.
Wouldn't that be something? Moon people.
Moon people. There. Why you so mean? You mean mugging me? You want to fight? This game is really different from the other two. Yeah, it's vastly different. We'll get into the combat here shortly. We're almost done at the fair.
You used one yet?
Oh my, no.
I have. Liar. Honest. Nearly blew the windows out of my house.
Blew the windows out of your house? Yeah, it'll turn gruesome shortly. It won't be long, but yeah, it definitely has a completely different tone. Alright. Any additional dialogue? Anybody? Got it. I think we're almost done. We've got one more demonstration over here for possession, which is one of our vigors.
Don't you know a damn thing? Vigors dispense more aggressive aid, like breathe fire, that sort of nonsense.
Why would I want to do that?
Why would I want to breathe fire? Come on, lady, use your imagination. Alright, I think... Alright, let's get the possession control. We won't use the projector because it'll automatically use the projector when you pick up the possession. Possession! Any stallion can be tamed. Oh my. Buy ticket.
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Entrance is reserved for dignitaries and very important personages alone.
Guessing that don't mean me.
Guess we're not important. Looking at me? You want to fight? I'll fight you. Exactly, Casper. All right.
Give me one of those.
With just a whisper, they're all ears.
Ma'am. Thanks.
Press to turn machines into allies.
With possession equipped, press a left trigger to make a machine friendly to you.
What the hell was that?
Free sample? It just shows the same thing. I thought it had audio with it, I guess not. The jump scares in Maxi's stream yesterday appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, I happened to be in Zamaxi's stream last night when he was talking about the new BTTV emote that he added. Called, it's a picture of Eivor that says, "I want to see the Alliance map." Well-rounded, use all 8 vigors against enemies, so there's an achievement for that. And now we just refill our salts. This is how you can't soft lock yourself, because even if you accidentally use possession on everything, you can always get a free refill on one of these. There's like maybe 4 of these machines across the entire game. Nearly done with Brotherhood. Woo! It was hilarious. Yeah, as soon as he mentioned it, he's like, "Oh, I hope Lucinda isn't here or doesn't find out." And I happened to be lurking after I got home from work. I was eating my dinner and I was lurking. I hadn't said anything because I always know, like, if I don't have more than like 5 minutes to chat, I just won't say anything. I'll just watch and come and go as I please. But you never know when I'm watching. You never know when I'm there. Hi, Biba. Do we want a kitty sighting? What is it? You want to come say hi? I would love to have a Biba sighting. Well, come here. Yeah, a Biba. A cootie. A lovaboo. Need to fix my camera. Hi, cutie. We have a Biba sighting. Yoda, Alliance map. Want to see it, I do. Abby, it was really late in Sweden, and when you put that in the chat, you almost choked laughing. The timing. It is a kitty. It's a Biba. I'm gonna see about getting an emote. Oh, I looked at my emote slots, guys, and apparently, the smallest amount for a bit badge that I can do is 1,000, which is $10. Now, granted, if I made it a bit badge emote, it would pay for itself because you'd have to pay 1,000 bits to get the emote. But or I could make it a tier 2 emote, but then you'd have to pay $10 a month for a subscription. I wish I could just like offer things for free, or I guess I could. No, I'd have to pay $5 a month to make it a BTDV emote on my end. I don't know. Tell Biba that Abby loves her. She's so cute. She is. She laid down. Hi, cutie. You got your window. The window's open. Don't you want to just come say hi? You gonna take the rest of the stream? Yeah. Well, if I want to get this done by 11 o'clock, I need to get this next section going. But we have a Biba in our midst. All right.
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize you before. Odd. Always good to have gentlemen of your caliber at our fine fairgrounds.
Hehehe. Axe. Free salt. Oh, it's the Lutesses.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
Heads.
Or tails.
Tails.
Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
Turns out it's always been heads. Tell, yeah, she could sense Alizarin. Yes, that's it. Well, sometimes when I say Alizarin wants to see you, she doesn't know. I've come up with an idea. I've come up with an idea for a Biba channel point redemption, but I didn't want to do it today because I wasn't gonna have. It was gonna be a weird day with company and stuff. I'll do it on a normal stream day like tomorrow. I'm gonna probably do a channel points redemption that will allow you guys to spend points to give Biba a treat. But I have to make sure that we don't do this. We don't make her think that she can just come here and get a treat whenever she wants. So I'm gonna have a thing. I had this this little thing that jingles. I don't want to make it make too much noise, but I'm gonna make it to where I will associate her getting a treat with the sound of that, kind of like a Pavlov's dog thing, so that she doesn't think like she can just hang out and get a treat whenever. But if she's here and you guys redeem the channel point redemption, I'll ring the bell and then I'll give her a treat. So she'll start associating it. You just start salivating, don't know why. Yeah. Elle, you're gonna teach her how to ring a bell. Well, it's possible. Well, the thing is she would have to learn how to knock it over, but she would learn that if she rang the bell and she didn't get a treat, then, you know, she can't just ring the bell and get a treat. Alizarin, please no BTTV, can't use that on mobile. Yeah, that's another thing too. You'd be up for the bits though. It would be a one-time thing, so that once you reached, and there's some people that already had that bit badge that would immediately have access to it. But to get access to it, 1,000 bits would be what would, I thought maybe there was a 500-bit one or a 100-bit one, but I guess not. 1,000 is the minimum. But that would basically make it to where the emote would pay for itself. I just wish I could make it animated, but I don't. The bit emotes are not animated. This music reminds me a bit of the music in the movie The 12 Monkeys. I haven't heard of that. Well, the music stopped now because we advanced the story. But the music that played, yeah, every time that we encounter these guys in the game, we'll hear a different type of music, so really interesting. Yeah, I really Babs in Brotherhood, well, in AC2 Brotherhood and Revelations, I really liked being able to rebuild the cities and invest in the shops to get more money, and more money and more money. Started salivating, don't know why. You're gonna teach her how to ring a bell. You love this idea, and I'm so in. That way, now to start it out, I'm gonna have to make it like a once a stream thing, because I don't want it to be in every, I don't want her to fatten her up or anything. But I might make it to where it's like maybe, you know, maybe max 3 times a stream, because she don't need all them treats. She gets treats every day. You've heard of cowbell? Now cat bell. Exactly, Rod. Saddest cat. It's clicker training, but with a bell. Yeah, exactly. Because I was trying to think, I'm like, I want to make it a channel point redemption, but I don't want Biba to think that I'm just going to randomly give her treats anytime she sees me streaming. Because that's just not how I want her to think. But to make it rare, we'll make it special. And plus, it'll encourage her to visit more often. Have all my channel points. I'll probably make it kind of expensive, so probably I would, well, expensive, it depends. I'll probably make it about 10,000 points. I gotta make it a little bit expensive. Really loving the Borgia Towers a lot. Oh yeah, I've always loved collecting all the synchronization points in the AC games. Abby, how do you use BTTV? So we have BTTV emotes already. So, well, sometimes whenever you see a BTTV emote, you'll just see like text that looks like really capitalized, but it's actually an emote. It's an extension. I don't know if I still have the command. Do I? I think I might have got rid of it. But if you just look up BTTV, I don't know if I don't think it's .com or anything. I don't remember what extension it is. But it's a little browser extension that allows you to see ammo. Or, sorry, allows you to see emotes. I don't know where I got ammo from. Biba does not need more treats. She's a big old chunky butt. Yeah. So I was thinking just once a stream to start out. To give it a try. Get 1 Biba sighting a day, but we could do 2. I think ideally 2 would be ideal. 3 is pushing it, but it depends on how it works. She could end up making a lot of appearances on stream. You never know. 10,000 points sounds fair. Means I could give Biba 6 treats. Yeah, and that's over time, you know. There would be, but it would probably have a cooldown. So once per stream, I gotta make it special. I don't want to be giving her a bunch of treats. So we'll figure it out. You have enough to feed them 44 times then. Yeah, then that's not counting everybody else. If it's 10,000 points, you could give 56 treats to Biba. What if Biba shows up, gets a treat, and then later Shadow or Sweet Pea come for pets? So Shadow doesn't really eat the treats. And Sweet Pea does eat the treats. I mean, I could do a similar thing, but Sweet Pea sightings are pretty rare. Or if he does, he just kind of walks through. You could do 30, yes, Sarah. Sweet Pea likes treats, it's true. Yeah, we could do it. But then what happens when one of them hears the bell and they both think the treat is for them? So there's some complications. Shadow is weird. She does eat treats occasionally, but most of the time she just sniffs them and walks away. Oh, I forgot there was even a crouch in this game. Alright, I gotta go.
When the young ones misbehave, escorts children to their grave. Never backtalk, never lie, or he'll drop you from the sky.
Well, that's morbid. Not eating treats, never heard of such a thing. Yeah. Shadow needs to stay healthy so she can remain the best meow assassin. This is true. You heard cats like merch? I wish I could put my cats in a little merch. Get a little, like the kitty assassino outfits. I don't want to hack this until I get my dialogue.
I hear the Father Franklin machines will be taking in new stock soon.
I guess I will. But before that,
I really wish you could get that dialogue without having to run up there and make a special trip and skip all this.
He looks lost.
He looks just fine to me.
Mary, you are a living, walking scandal.
Scandalous. Yeah, she prefers rabbit meat, right? Shadow in a hood would be the most badass yet cute thing ever. Exactly. Agreed. Alright. Yeah, it's goodnight Irene time.
My role model? Why, Lady Comstock, of course.
The prophet bless her and keep her.
Oh, that poor woman. The things she suffered.
Suffering don't make you holy.
Well, it certainly doesn't hurt.
Suffering don't make you holy? It does? What does make you holy? Sorry, Biba. This thing is lootable.
I believe all the prophet's teachings. But some people think that Lady Comstock not only designed the Columbian flag, but sewed every single one of them in existence. I mean, really.
You know, Thomas, I don't make light of your beliefs. I would appreciate it if you did not make light of mine. And in front of our friends.
How rude. Yeah, Thomas.
This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
They got any openings in the group? I'd love to bust some Vox skull.
Look at all the floats. We've got the Benjamin Franklin. We've got the George Washington. Just about hypnotic. We'll probably have just enough time to... have just enough time to start that sequence and find a nice stopping point. I told you this intro to this game is really long, especially with all the dialogue and everything. So for right now, nobody cares about you hacking machines, but later on it will aggro enemies, so enjoy it while you can. So they removed the hacking minigame from Bioshock Infinite, so no more silly puzzles. No more silly puzzles. But instead, when you hack something, it just dumps a bunch of coins onto the floor. Like you're hacking the lock for the coin machine or something. So peaceful for now, yeah. Say what you want about these folks, but they do know how to throw a festival. They sure do. Statue of Lutece has turned into female Lutece. How could this have happened? Columbia closed by order of the Prophet, Monument Island. I'll see you in my dreams. It's playing. Our Lutece gave Columbia her wings. So the male is Robert Lutece and the female is Rosalind Lutece. We'll learn more about them as we go, but for right now, we have a voxophone and a little songbird.
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you were allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
Booker catch! Yeah, Elle. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost to the festival. Need all the money I can get. I mean, we're not playing on hard difficulties, so I really don't need all the money I can get. But, you know, Trash Panda got a Trash Panda. What is this?
What the?
You shall know the false shepherd by his mark. We have a tattoo of AD on our hand. Uh-oh. What does that mean about us? Jeremiah Fink wants you to attend the July 6th raffle. Good night, Irene. See you in my dreams. Okay, I'm gonna save anything that's not money for after this, because the next time we go through this area, things are gonna be a little different.
Sorry, son, this street is closed.
Street is
Unless
closed.
we get into the raffle, you wouldn't want to miss out.
We don't want to miss out on the rifle. Why is there a police line? I don't need that cotton candy. Thank you. Okay. Oh look, it's a turret. I sure hope nothing goes wrong.
You always got a feeling.
Feeling lucky? Are we feeling lucky? Oh no, the vendor couldn't run fast enough to get to the cotton candy stand from the ice cream and the hot dog stand. You're right. I never don't need money. Thank you very much. This will be where I get ammo. Alright, we'll loot all this stuff later. Daily docking schedule. One, two, three. Jeremiah Fink! I don't need health, I need salts. It is so catchy. Elle, gosh, I hope that nothing goes wrong. Set against the backdrop to the I'm sad about my laugh and gonna drown myself song. Good night, Irene. We ready to meet Jeremiah Fink?
And now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Mister! Mister! Wouldn't you like a ball?
What does that girl want? Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
What do you know?
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw!
It was me! It was all me! Please! Please! Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days? Oh, looks like we've got a shy one here. We've got to do something about that. Time's a wasting, my boy.
Son of a bitch.
Wait! It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys! Stop him! Stop him! The false shepherds come to lead our land astray!
Grab them now! This way! Cover the gate! I got you! Son of a bitch is in the... Cut him off! Don't let him escape!
getting out of here alive, Fox. What you've done, you're gonna burn. There's the bastard!
Well, that escalated quickly. Oh, definitely a jerk face, Alizarin. Gross, that's what it is. Indeed. Quick, fight all the Protestants! Yeah. I wonder if anyone tosses the ball at the couple and what happens if you do. I don't know, Hypnotic. I've never actually been brutal enough to try to do that. So obviously the intent of this festival was to have the winner of the raffle get the first throw, and everybody else had baseballs, and they were going to pelt the mixed couple with baseballs. Lovely raffle. Good times. Yeah, we decided to throw the ball at the announcer instead, and I think whether you throw it at either one of, I don't know, if you throw it at either one of them, they probably just catch your hand. I mean, how else will they have that cutscene? So, alright. So anyway, now we're, you know, wanted for being the bad guy. I was hoping to get this combat music to end so that I could listen to this audio diary in peace, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Alright. Voxophone. Jeremiah Fink. That was the announcer.
Comstock. You sell 'em paradise, and the customers expect cherubs for every chore. No menials in God's kingdom. Well, I have a man in Georgia who'll lease us as many Negro convicts as you can board. Why, you can say they're simple souls in penance for rising above their station. Whatever eases your conscience, I suppose.
And just like that, Elle, we are the Antichrist. Exactly. Alright, we have a rogue enemy somewhere. Oh, I must have eaten bad apples. My bad. Alright, we're playing on medium, so this should not be too difficult. Oh, please. The bot doesn't know we're here yet. This is gonna cost you. Is it though? Whoops. Here's where they introduce the idea. Okay. I wanted to get the salt before then. I guess I'm not gonna waste my time with it. I usually play this game on at least hard difficulty, but we're playing on medium with auto aim to facilitate the story. So this broadsider pistol that they're calling this, it reminds me of the Red 9 from Resident Evil 4. But I played this game first, so this game has the nostalgia for me. Get alert? Alright, Zareth. No problem. We've only got a few more minutes here. I want to try to get to this area transition, and that's where we're going to call it. We had a nice intro to the stream, and then I got to, here in about 10 minutes, I got to get ready to prepare for our cookout. My mom will be here in about an hour. So I don't have to go right away, but I want to make sure I'm relatively on time for that. Oh, whoa. Fuck. So there's no on-demand healing. There's no on-demand healing in this game. The only way that you can heal is by consuming items in the environment or equipping skills or abilities or gear that allow you to get health from doing certain things. So there's no medkits. Bioshock 1 and Bioshock 2. Shit. Bioshock 1, you could carry up to 10 medkits. Bioshock 2, you could carry up to 5. If you had a gene tonic that allowed you, you could carry 1 additional of each, and then they completely eliminated on-demand healing in Infinite. So this is another huge gameplay difference between the games. So remember me telling you about there's an achievement in this game to beat the game on its hardest difficulty, but there's also another achievement for beating the game on its hardest difficulty without using a dollar bill machine. This is a dollar bill machine. It's what allows you to purchase healing, salts, and ammo for your weapons. So it basically requires you to be a complete scavenger on the hardest difficulty, which you would normally be a scavenger anyway because of just how hard the game is. It's one of the hardest hard difficulties I have ever played, and I'll never play it again. I mean, I wouldn't even play 1999 mode for like $100 like I would Madhouse. This is just one of those things that you just do once and once only, and I will never, ever, ever do it again. But it basically means you can't buy healing items. So I'm gonna buy a health kit this time because I don't care. I'm just facilitating getting through the story. But normally I wouldn't bother with them. And if you hack the machines, you get a better price. You like using possession on the cops. They start shooting their own and then off themselves. Yeah, I like the idea of them doing the suicide afterwards, because it's like you don't have to worry about it wearing off on human targets. We'll hear this, be hearing this battle music come on and off and on and off and on and off all game. Hey, Running in her run, welcome in. Booker catch! Yeah, we won't get any Booker catches until we get Elizabeth. I don't even think we might not even get to Elizabeth today. Sorry, my eye itches. Root around in garbage cans for snacks, yep. Like in a typical video game fashion. How you doing, Haran? Alright, we're gonna do this first boss fight. Anything else? No. Full-on salts. Alright, we'll do this first boss fight and then we will call it when we get to the next area transition, because it'll give us an autosave. Alright, you guys ready for the firemen? Things could be worse, so you're trying to be grateful. Okay, alright. It's going well. Haran, we just started Bioshock Infinite today. We're doing a split stream, so we've got one stream right now and we'll do another stream later. We're getting ready to host a cookout for, well, just the three of us. Me, Necro, and my mom. So we're getting ready to have some good foods, and I'm looking forward to it. So, but we'll be back later to continue this. Alright, let's get introduced to a new vigor and new enemy. Who dis?
Getting hot. What's going on?
Yeah, cookout time. Bratwurst and hamburgers. Well, cheeseburgers, but... God, medium difficulty, hilarious. I haven't played this game on medium difficulty in forever.
We only live once.
God, I forgot how easy it is. I'm playing on 1999 mode. This is fine. I'll take 2 burgers, medium. I'll let Necro know.
Press to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release to create an explosive trap.
Oh no, devil, no!
That wasn't no sample.
Now that wasn't a sample. Alright, so you can either throw a firebomb or you can put a firebomb on the ground. Well, that was... I can't believe how easy that was. It's gonna facilitate making this playthrough go pretty quickly. And plus, having auto aim turned on. God, talk about easy mode. Give me the old what for. That's right. Nowhere to run. Alright. Gotta destroy it before it destroys me. Alright. Thank you. Banana? Who keeps a banana in their purse? Who does this? Medium difficulty. Look at this plebe. Love hallucinating my death by fire. Yeah. No cheese and no bread. My stomach can't handle it anymore. Oh no. Oh no. I could probably do without the bread. Honestly. I have been known to just eat the contents of a sandwich without having to actually make the sandwich. I do recommend. Alright. This is where it's gonna... So I think I have like the super de-duper version of this game. I think I got a bundle of it. So I think it might give me some bonuses and some goodies once you make it to this area. This is where you get, once you make it to the blue ribbon in the game, you're past the intro tutorial for the most part. And this is where they will give you all the either pre-order goodies or like deluxe edition goodies. I don't know what version I have, so I don't know if I'll get all that stuff or not. Comstock Center rooftops. They had mice, and it's... Oh, I forgot. We're playing on PC. We're playing on PC, so we have like no loading screens. Now my PS4 version of this game has all the unlockables. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. The blue ribbon shows a chef with a bunch of cans and meat on a platter, riding a pig. You still think Infinite has the weirdest ending? Oh, yeah, definitely. Infinite is one of those games that you have to play it a couple times to really get a firmer understanding of what's going on. Here it is. Okay, so this does have the Season Pass. Okay, Season Pass awarded you 4 gear pieces, a golden machine gun upgrade, and a golden pistol upgrade. The golden pistol and machine gun doesn't matter. Eventually you'll only use the pistol and machine gun because you have to, if you run out of everything else. The Rise of Columbia. You must collect all of your rewards before continuing to Monument Island, so you can't come back here and get this later. This is, yeah. Go ahead and get these kinetoscopes. A look back at opening day. I wish they didn't have the subtitles over top of the kinetoscope. Cute. And some of these are repeats, so if you do miss some, you can find them later. The Prophet stands up to foes. Chinese boxers take hostage. Oh no. What thanks does Columbia get? Washington to Comstock. Stand down. We secede from the so-called Union. If anybody knows American history. Eba. Beauty. Yeah, we're about done. For now. Hi, baby. Right now. Disappears into clouds. How? Well, look who it is.
We have company.
We do indeed.
Why are you following me?
We were already here.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
So, a lot of these upgrades are not usually here. Because we have Season Pass, we have a lot of them. I always fully upgrade my shield first. Which is funny, because we don't even have the shield yet. You have to... This is actually the very first infusion that you get in the game, and you cannot proceed without getting it. But these extra ones here are part of the Season Pass. So we get a lot of extra upgrades.
Perfect.
Always upgrade my shield first. The shield is a never-ending... a gift that keeps on giving. But I don't want to get this next checkpoint until I have all the rewards. Anything in here? Alright, here's our gear pieces. Gear is special clothing that grants you unique abilities. You can only wear 4 pieces at a time, 1 per type. Manage your gear from the gameplay menu. We got new pants. Killing with a vigor trap has a 70% chance to cause the enemy gun to become a ghostly ally for a few seconds. So we're just gonna take it because we don't have any option not to. We're not apparently before now we're not wearing any pants. A new hat, electric punch, 70% chance that a melee target is stunned. Victim is vulnerable for 4 seconds. And new boots, increase weapon damage by 50% on skylines, which we won't really be using much at the beginning. It'll become useful. And a new shirt, increase the clip size for all weapons by 75%. This is massive. Put a piece of gear in all 4 slots. We kind of didn't have a choice. More shield infusion. Shield infusion. I thought there was more gear pieces than that, but must be misremembering.
You'll find that handy in a pinch.
The difference between life and death.
Ah, yeah. These kicks, these boots make my gun hit harder. Yeah, complete logic, right? Booker's streaking through Columbia. No wonder people were staring. No wonder that guy said we were looking fit. Shield adds a magnetic repulsive field to improve defense.
What was that?
Surprising.
Surprising that it worked.
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body can come in handy.
If it doesn't kill you.
A fair point.
Fair point. I love the Lutesses so much. Voxophone.
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
Hey Scar, those flat veggies. Yeah, these flattened apples, very realistic. Yeah, this is like a this game is like 11 years old. The first thing Scar sees. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's right. We got more stuff to pick up. Okay. All right, this next area is our next area of transition.
Blood on the streets, and worse is the insult, because today is the day that marks our secession from the Sodom below.
Oh no. The hooks. Okay. Did it give me a save point yet?
Whoa! Damn hook must be magnetized.
Yeah. I would hope so. Be a terrible way to die. Skyline strike! Alright. I want the machine gun. Oh, I gotta hold it. Alright. First one's free, folks. Alright, that should... Let me see what it says. Your last checkpoint save was 11:07. If you exit now, you'll lose 2 minutes of progress. Yes. Alright, we're gonna head back to the main menu. So, as I mentioned today, guys, it's a split stream. We have a cookout that we've got to do. It won't be long. My mom never stays over here for that long. But I've got to help prepare some food. I got to cut up some tomatoes and bell peppers and stuff. Necro's getting the grill going to be ready to make bratwurst and burgers, and just got some, gotta get ready for that. And then my mom will hang out for a little bit, probably not too long after she eats, so probably 30 minutes to an hour. I would guess that we'll probably do our second stream at about maybe around between 1 and 1:30 p.m. Right now it's 11:10 a.m. So in maybe about 2 to 3 hours would be my guess. And that's where we'll continue the stream. This is where the game starts to get good, though. I like that I got a chance to get the intro done at the very least, and now it's time for the gameplay. So we'll be again, it's a narrative playthrough, reading all things, listening to all things, trying to get all dialogue, probably killing all things since we're playing on medium difficulty. But and then yeah, this should take us all week to get through. But we'll be back later today for a couple more hours of stream. Let's see, it's a long time ago you did see flat veggies and fruits. Oh really? Is it an actual thing? Flat peaches are a thing? I haven't heard of this. Yeah, bye for 2 hours. Yeah, guys, thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. We're gonna raid out, but like I said, we'll be back later today, here in a couple hours to continue this playthrough. Let me see who is doing what right now. Oh, Maxie's actually live. Okay, okay. One more double check. Crocodiles is still live, but I know he's been live for a while. So he's probably ending soon. Yeah, he's been live for 4.5 hours. That's a long time for Crooked. Okay, instead we're gonna jump over to Zamaxi's stream because he just now started. He's continuing his Assassin's Creed Valhalla stream. So let's go right over to Zamaxi. This is his first playthrough of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I will see you guys all in a couple hours. Let me get this raid kicked off. Thanks for getting those raid emotes. Hear the grill, or I smell the grill. Stomach is a growling. Let's go say hi to Zamaxi, guys. Bye for 2 hours. See you later, Casper, Babs, Running and Haran, Alizarin, Scar. Sorry you came in right at the end of the first stream. Brutus, good morning. We're actually raiding out. We will be back here in about probably 2-ish hours, I think. My mom usually doesn't stay over very long, so it won't be too much longer. Yep, I'll see you later, Rod. I don't know if I'll see you for the later stream because it'll be pretty late for you. But, yeah. I will try to remember to put pictures of food in the Discord for everyone, okay? I will see you guys in a couple hours. Have a good rest of your day. Bye!
Oh! Citizen! Hello! How's it going? How's it going?